Okay, I had I had a list. I had a list of these directed videos that I needed to get through tonight to be able to, sleep, right? And Director of Veteran Affairs Robert A. McDonald, you are my grand finale. Um, First off, I would like to highlight that I have taken specific precaution to alter my positioning to be in a non-confrontational position. I know I'm a challenge. Doing my best. Um Also, I took half a Valium, and I'm most importantly Robert A. McDonald. I've had several guys I respect tell me you're one of the good ones. And I have faith. That is true. Because even just I have brain damage, and Pamela Harmon, VA records C1796, birthday January 13th, 1979, Amber Maya Co. Pamela Harmon, director of she's my cognitive therapist. Carte blanche, fucking feel free to talk away. Coffee talk amongst yourselves. I mean, I've been told by guys I respect that you're one of the good ones. And because I can look at the behavioral psychology in your photographs, I can read the stories up on you, and I can even read up on the controversies that are tried to be dug up about you. Honey, I'm psychological warfare. I know I'm a psyoper. I know exactly what special forces and special operations and what the differences are. The fact that anybody would give you shit about this stuff to begin with shows their bad reporting. And, sir, which I say that with the respect and the honor that such is intended, sir, I am honored by your behavior and how you handle things. A mistake was made. I misspoke. My apologies were done. Yes, sir. Things things have been handled poorly, but that's okay because nobody knew how. Because the people that know the shit I know at the levels that I know it, they don't like the secrets to get out. And I lived when everything says I should have died. I stand on the fact that I'm standing, and I have faith, and I believe I am living utmost transparently of God's mission, and anybody can dig in any part of my life they want to. And I was kidnapped at 5, on my own, at 16 and a half, started college at barely 17, had my undergrad at 20, blah, 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 blah. I had a position created for me, the United Nations Command, in the only place where that baby blue UN flag's a fucking don't shoot yellow. I was the first American student, full-time graduating student, to leave the Masters of Graduate of International Studies from Seoul National University, Seoul Tahakyo, where I wrote a quite controversial thesis that I defended against the who's who board of the who's who, right? I mean, because I was still that little cocky shit that needed to prove shit to myself, right? And not only did they let me graduate, but they're like, damn, how did you think of this? Holy shit. It's called the cult of personality. And so we're at South Korea. Please at least understand how the Juche system works. Because it's about the acculturation. Hearts and minds, sir. I'll just leave it at hearts and minds. I respect your time, so I'm going to keep this the briefest of it all. I plan to be leaving for Thailand on the 19th. I trust that as the man with the credentials you have, you will do your homework. I have faith. You will be curious enough to actually meet me before I go. I'm at the DCVA 50 Irving Street location every Tuesday. You know what? MakeThisGoViral.org. I can special op this bitch without a vote from anybody or a dime from taxpayers. Literally eradicating to national levels or below all of the current major veteran traumas, from suicide to homelessness to prison to blah 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 whatever, when full transparency through reality TV, eradicated in 10 years. Major dent in 1, documentable, verifiable, irreversible change in 5. Pretty confident it's doable in 10. Because the VA was the only entity that did more than lip service. It's not the VA's fault. They're just the ones that got left hand in the bag. Sir, I would like your help, please. You know, and then there's always the stick of the James Bradford Kelly, West Point infantry officer, West Point graduate. Mistakes have been made. Respect is earned, it is not given. The vast majority of VA customers are enlisted because we bear the vast majority of the damage. Please, sir, we want to believe in leadership again. We do. Please, sir, give us reason to believe in leadership, because we ache to be led. We can do this on our own. Obviously, we survived. We know what we are capable of. We just need to be given a fair opportunity. I'm the absolute tip of the spear leading the way, but the tip of the spear gets dullest the fastest. And using these TTPs for cult of personality, it needs to be that way, because it can never be about me. It's always got to be about all of us. Because if one of us is out of uniform, we all are. It's my breathing reminder. Sir, redundancy saves lives, Sergeant. Redundancy saves lives. Please, sir, show us reason to believe in leadership, and we will follow. If nothing else, I know your hands are tied on legal, technical, blah, 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 guys. I get that. Do you know what? Then there's always free speech of conversations, like with friends and stuff. Because, you know, the special community, some of it's forced, but plenty of it's ops. Where there's a will, there's a way. And no is no longer an option. Clearly. We need help, sir. If nothing else, I'm a VA success story. I'm a miracle tenfold, and the VA has been the only one that's, wow, What great media. How relatable. How touching. Let's make this a win-win. Please, sir, I need help. This soldier's tired and I need relief. Please, sir.